Oh, hello. Uh, people. Yeah. Hey guys. Uh, yeah. Just decided to do a live, kind of a test. I'm thinking of doing live stuff for like drawing and stuff like that. So this is just kind of a test. I'm not really too familiar with streaming, so I thought I'd just give it a shot. I don't know if that's something you'd all be interested in, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know if that's something you'd all be interested in, but love all the different ways you guys say hello in the chat. um, let's see. I'm trying to figure out how I could see the chat while still being able to. This is sorry guys. Again, I'm just not too familiar with streaming. This is the first ever stream I've done, so just bear with me if you can. Oh, thanks, SkyMixo101, if I pronounced that right. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Let's see. Or here, I guess what I could do is I could do that, just for now, until I get this all situated. See how does that look on the. Looks weird, but yeah. Oh hey Shay. I can't stay for too long. Hope that your great stream goes on. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, again, this is just a test. But no, it's cool seeing you drop by. Thanks, Shy. Everyone go check out Shy's channel. She's really talented and really cool. Huge supporter of the channel. Let me know if the audio is too high or anything. I don't want to blow out your guys' eardrums or anything. Left double click and appears individually. Maybe there's something similar here. Oh, wait, what? Huh. Yeah, I was just, okay, cool. If the audio is cool, then won't have to worry about that. Yeah, if you guys want to ask questions, go ahead. Lachlan Gibson. Sorry. Hopefully I pronounced that right too. Yeah, if you guys want to ask me anything in the chat, go right ahead. Yeah, just kind of be a chill thing. I figured I'd maybe draw, doodle. I don't know. Are you planning on redesigning Silver and Blaze? Oh, perhaps. Um, yeah, I don't want to give anything too away or anything, but yeah, I do plan on reaching at least the main cast, the main Sonic cast for redesigns. And then probably this next video, I'm probably going to go over like what's left of the OG cast, I guess. And then after that, I'm probably going to be venturing on to like more obscure kind of characters, maybe some from like the Archie comics or from the probably not the IDW comics, as I still need to read a lot of those, but it would be cool to maybe do some of those. What do you think needs the most redesigning? Your Charming looks. Oh, thank you for saying my Charming looks good. Is it alright if I just call you Sky? Oh God. Outside Charming, who do you think needs the most redesigning? Besides Charming, I'd probably say Knuckles. I would just say Knuckles, just proportion wise. I think he definitely could use some muscle on him. Not to the extent of Boom, but I just don't like how skinny he is. Could you remake the adventure design with some better flourish, like Ben 10-esque eyes? There's no white dots and lighter shade. To be honest, I've never watched Ben 10. Just crucify me now. I heard it's a really good show. I just never watched it for some reason. Thank you, Nick. Would you ever redesign any fan character like Cold Steel or something? That would be funny. Teenage Turtle fan. That would be funny. Maybe for like an April Fool's Day episode. I think that would be cool to like go in and see like all the fan made designs and all that. I know. Sorry, Eric. Yeah, there's a lot of shows that I just need to watch. I don't know. If I were to watch Ben 10, Man of Action, yeah, I actually heard about that. Yeah, I forgot they worked on Ben 10, the same people that did Sonic Prime. Yeah. I know there's like different versions of Ben 10. Would you like recommend? What would be like a good thing to start off? Would like the original series be cool, or I just don't know. In the meantime, I guess we could draw something. Here, thought about making Knuckles more Popeye-esque with large arms and chunkier legs. Not necessarily with making him thicker legs. I feel like the one I did in my redesign video is how I'd want it. It's just because when you bulk up a character like that into such extreme proportions, like with Popeye for an already established character, I just think it looks kind of weird. But I don't think I would ever make him to that extent. I would just, again, probably more so close to the movie design. Hi, Chili Dog Wagner. Man, I remember you. I remember you would always. You've been here since the beginning, man. Really appreciate all the support. The Chili Dog Vendor. The Writers Game's already done something similar. I've only played the first Writers Game. I know that one had some very expressive models. Like, honestly, I really wish they would go back to that. And, just actually invoke some character into the models. Yeah, this Sunk, the Horde Fig. I don't remember what he looks like in Riders. I just remember a lot of them were really lanky for some reason. Oh, okay. So each series of Ben 10 references the other, kind of. I just thought they would be like kind of their own separate thing, but okay. So probably just best to start with the original. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. I guess that's a quote unquote warm up drawing. Any requests for what you guys want me to draw? I had this pretty idea recently where it could be a Sonic fan game, similar to Dark Deception. Uh, I really like the gear they had in Riders. I thought that was really cool. It was very different, but also like it kind of kept the same. Uh, yeah, I just liked how expressive they were, especially in the first Riders game, and I think in Zero Gravity. I haven't played too much of Zero Gravity. I just mostly played the original. Yeah. For those OCs, maybe for like an April Fool's Day episode, I'll go into kind of fan OCs and maybe redesign them. I feel like that would be a funny idea. Draw a group photo of your designs, though that might be too time consuming. Could start off. I could draw Sonic. I guess that's just the simple way of going about it. Sure. Can you draw Dark Spine Sonic? I've never drawn Dark Spine Sonic, but I could assume it would be the same. Yeah, we could do that. Let's try Dark Spine Sonic. Yeah, I gotta pull up a reference. All I know is he has freaking like stripes going on his forehead. Okay. Okay. So yeah, pretty much like Sonic, just droopier spikes and freaking like a car stripe on his forehead. Yeah, we could do that. No, it's really cool seeing all you guys turn up. Thanks for showing up, even though yeah, it's just a test. I really need to look into what to do better in terms of like the quality, of streaming. Because I was thinking for the how to draw videos, I was thinking for those, I would kind of go into in depth, just kind of like a lot, not really live, a pre-recorded thing, and then like for the drawing on like demonstrating what I like would teach, I could just do that with you guys, and I feel like that would be fun if that even made sense. Do you like fusing characters? I know some artists play with fusion design. I never really did. I've never really done. The only fusion I've done, like art wise, I did Shadow and Tails one time. That was a little while ago. Just for a challenge. I was with my girlfriend and we were challenging each other to do drawings. Thank you, Tails Chow. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Kind words. I'm really glad. Have you thought about making their irises rounder and bigger combination of them being small oval, of course, white dye is hard to read. Um, I don't know. I've I feel like that's just something really unique to the Sonic franchise, seeing as how like they have that really skinny oval-like eyes. Um, if I feel like if you were to make them really round, it would make them a little more, not say generic, but just like kind of standard. Um, but nah. I feel like as long as you don't go too overboard with the roundness and the size, uh, hopefully if you don't lean it, go as far as Ken Penders, I think you're fine. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Mine are Pikachu and Scorbunny. I would say Snorlax. I don't really play Pokemon. I'm just not a huge RPG guy, but I freaking love Snorlax. Just his design. He's my favorite color, and yeah. Always thought of Shadow being that cool kid with Heelys. So yeah. I could totally see Shadow being that one kid with the freaking Heelys. Everyone would be jealous. Dude, I always wanted a pair of Heelys as a kid. I could see it being kind of hard to read them from a distance. I just personally kind of like them. But if you like them to be around, that's cool. Oh man. Well, here we're drawing a character with blank eyes right now, so I guess it won't be too different. Eric, Snorlax so goofy. That's not. What's not? I know exactly right. All right, man. Thanks, Eric, for stopping by, man. I really appreciate you stopping by. Go and get your rest. Have sweet dreams while you're at it. Yeah. Healy's so bad. I really they don't make soap shoes anymore, huh? I feel like I'd rather nah, yeah, I feel like I would get soap shoes rather than. What would you guys rather get? Soap shoes or Heelys? What do you think of the art style for the new song? Dude, the art they've shown off for like the trailers is so good. It kind of looks like Evan Stanley's art style. So I wonder if it is. But no, the art in that is just incredible. I really can't wait for that third update. Says can take shade away from Sega. I know. There's a lot of characters and like stuff I'd wish. I mean, I don't know if that's why Sega doesn't really acknowledge Archie, but I don't know why they wouldn't include like characters such as like Sally or like Antoine or all that. Because it's like Kim Penders didn't invent those characters, but I wonder if they're just kind of like scared to even tread across that ground. I don't know. Ken Penders is he's something. I'll say that. But I've never really read too much of the Archie comics, so I can't really resonate or I can't really resonate or like I guess be like he took everything from us when I wasn't even there to read. I read like one issue that came in a 2-pack from a what's the toy line? Not Jax. Jazzwares. It came in like a 2-pack. So it was this one comic where they were like in the future and Sonic had a kid. And I was so confused. That was my first introduction to Archie, and I was like, what the Yeah, I think it's Evan that drew the new promotion. Oh, is it the 30th anniversary? I never watched too much of Saturday. I've watched a few episodes here and there. It's pretty cool from what I've seen. But no, that's cool. It's gonna be its 30th anniversary. I really can't wait to see what the season 3 team has in store. They're doing an incredible job. Ups and downs and all arounds. Oh, thank you, Turtle fan. Yeah. That's weird. I've never really drawn and like talked at the same time, so sorry if it's really slow, but yeah. No, this is cool. Definitely would like to stream more. Just this nice vibe. And thank you guys for like all the kind words and you know, like it's really cool for this being my first streaming experience. Yeah, Scourge is cool. Um, don't know too much besides like how he came about in the comics, but yeah, I would definitely like to see kind of all the Archie characters kind of come back into the spotlight. Definitely for like a new audience. I mean, if they're ever tired of making new characters for each game, you know, I don't see what the problem would be in bringing them back. Am I planning anything special in the future? Oh, I guess I should just reiterate for those of you just joining the stream. Yeah, this is just a test stream. I am thinking of streaming more. Kind of maybe for the how to draws. If that's what you're wondering. Um, I just think like this will be cool to, you know, engage with you guys more and really liking the experience so far. You know, you guys are really cool. Um, Alright. Yeah. The redes yeah, and I feel like this will be because I know a lot of people like to watch the redesign videos, so I feel like doing this, you know, it'll give you guys more content, you know, to watch while I work on those. Just because those do take a long time, you know, I gotta think of what I want to change about the characters, draw them out, edit, all that. So I feel like this will be cool to like give you guys more content instead of like having to wait a month or two. um, IDW characters have better designs. Oh no, hands down, the IDW characters. I haven't gone too far into like. I think I just finished reading through issue 8 of the IDW comics. I think that's when they finally got rid of the metal virus. But no, it's really cool from what I've seen. I really want to read more, just haven't had the time. But yeah, no, the new characters they've introduced, I love them all so far. Tangle, Whisper, yeah, was it? I know I've seen Scourge. Again, I don't know too much because I haven't read that far, but Scourge's design looks cool. Um, who would you think would win in a fight? Knuckles or Silver? Oh, I don't think we ever seen that pairing. Um, I feel like uh, I want to say Knuckles because I like him more than Silver, but Silver does have telekinesis. He can just... I guess I should say that right here. I don't know how YouTube's guidelines on streaming is, but if you know a certain video of Silver versus Goku, I feel like you could do that. On topic of comics, would you redesign Archie characters? Yeah, I would love to redesign the Archie characters into a similar format. Again, I'll probably just like go through the main characters from the mainline games, work my way to like the more obscure characters, and then probably like the comic book characters. Yeah, there's plenty to work with the Sonic cast, so if you haven't seen your favorite character yet, or are waiting, it'll come eventually. Okay. Yeah, he's basically the same as Sonic. Oh, I'm drawing Darkspine Sonic if y'all are wondering, for those of you just joining. What is your favorite font? Comic Sans. Nah. I don't know. I mean, it's basic, but I like Impact. It's a nice font. I use that a lot. Oh, that sounds cool, Jordan. Would you be making that into a video or just like kind of showing the artwork? I'd love to see what you come up with, man. You should make things with their classic designs. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, for the redesigns, I would incorporating like a lot of the classic features. I don't know. With the Chaotix, I didn't really look too much into their classic designs just because I'm not too familiar with it. I mean, obviously I could just look them up, but I don't know. I think I just more so wanted to make it more just a little more different, or like add on to what they're like already about, you know? Like, I like how lean Vector's classic design is, so I definitely tried to like incorporate that. I definitely wanted to make him a lot more leaner, especially in the bottom portion, mostly keeping like his top half the same. Probably one thing I would change is I would probably give him his old cassette tape. I think that would be really funny. Yeah, but yeah, like SBO's classic design, it just didn't really like give off that kind of ninja aesthetic, but no, I mean, I definitely like their classic design. Oh, excuse me. So weird about Dark. I never really looked into Darkspine Sonic. His bottom quills just go straight down. They they don't go off to the side. Like his top one is fine. His middle spike kind of droops down a bit more, and then his bottom would just go straight down. Movie Sonic. Okay, that sounds cool, man. Would definitely love to see what they look like. looks kind of weird. It needs to be more in. Over here. So nice. Yeah, he kind of does. It's gonna be in the band like before. That's. Can never get his quills right. His quills are always difficult. Even with just regular Sonic, it always takes me a minute to get his quills. Maybe I can shorten it. What program I use? I use this program called Krita. It's a Krita. It's pretty cool. It's for free. If you're like barely starting out, I feel like it's a cool program to learn. It doesn't have it doesn't have any like advanced features, but for what you get, it's pretty cool. Oh heck yeah! That's one thing I would like for Sega to make is a Sonic fighting game. I would like if they were to make what was it called on the Game Boy Advance? Was it just called Sonic Battle? Yeah. If they were to make like a sequel or like a successor to that, but like actually have it like with not to say traditional fighting mechanics, but like something similar. I feel like would be cool. I would definitely want it to be more unique though. I wouldn't just want like a Sonic character slapped into Street Fighter, you know? I would definitely want it to have its own identity. The models and heroes are cool. I like how they're designed. I mean, again, they're not that they're too linky. I mean, the adventure art style is just that. I just really like how he looks in Adventure 1, especially in the Dreamcast model. Um, I just don't like how shiny the hero models are, but I do like, what's to say? Kind of like how I can't find the right words, but they're a cool standard, I guess, look for Sonic. Yeah, like if they had some actual like kind of fur textures, I feel like that would be just perfect. Oh, for the OC, yeah. I said that before. A bunch of people were asking me if I would redesign OCs. I feel like that would be cool for like a April Fool's video, kind of to like look at the OCs that other Sonic fans have made, like Cold Steel and Sonic Chew, and kind of redesign them how I would. But Honey is cool. Honey is cool. I never played Sonic the Fighters, but I like her design. I think it's really cool. Um, I like how more cat-like they make her. When compared to like the other cat characters, but she's cool. Okay, let's see. He has a. Let's see. Sorry for the quietness. I'd have to figure out how to add like background music. Um, yeah, sorry again. I'm not too familiar with streaming, but I thought I'd give it a shot. Oops. Yeah, I'd really wish they would include a lot of those characters in the games. They don't have to have like important roles. Obviously, we don't need to know like freaking Honey the Cat's backstory or like but it would definitely be cool to like see them in the background. You know. I could probably push this ear back more. I gotta download Spotify then. I'll probably do that for next time. I just don't want to stop in the middle and have to wait like 20. It probably wouldn't take 20 minutes, but to download it. Definitely do that for next stream though. Question: how long do you think ears should be on Sonic characters? Says I think I tend to make them too small, at least for the hedgehogs. Ears are a little tricky. What would be a good way to kind of proportion them? I guess. I guess you just want them probably like. Here, let me see if I can. So, their head Like this is probably the length of their head. You know, you got the circle in there. And then I feel like their ears should just be like it just depends on the character, because some Sonic characters have really big ears, some characters have really small ears, but if we're just talking about like Sonic's ears, I would say probably just like half, just a little under half of this length above this line, so probably cut that up and then take that and then put it like to here. They should probably be about that high. But, yeah. I know Sonic Chronicles isn't canon anymore, but if you were, but if it was, where do you think it would take place? I never played Chronicles because I heard it's a really bad game, but let's see, it came out on the DS. I just don't know all the characters. I would say it takes place. I feel like Chronicles would take place, yeah, around there, probably before Unleash, if not just like after after 06. I don't know. I don't even know what the status is on 06 anymore, if they remember or not. Probably position his head there. Yeah, I know the ending of Chronicles is really weird. How they just left on the cliffhanger. So I could see why you would say Before Forces. I wouldn't be opposed if they were to ever try another Sonic RPG. Obviously, probably just make the mechanics more sound. But then, what generations? Yeah, same. I don't know what to believe anymore. But it does really seem like they're trying to get their stuff together with the continuity of the franchise, which is really cool. I'm glad they're actually making the effort, you know, getting Ian Flynn, actually having what was it, continuity, like, advisor or whatever. Thank you, Sky. Yeah, I've never played Sonic and the Secret Rings ever. I've played Black Knight. I definitely think. I mean, just looking at it, even though never played Secret Rings. I feel like Black Knight is the better game, just control wise. Delta. Yeah, I would definitely would like. I don't think I would like it to be a turn-based. Well, actually, never mind. It has to be. I would like something along the lines of like Paper Mario or something like that, where you have a lot of control in your actions. I just hate The reason why I'm not a huge like RPG guy is because I just hate waiting, just selecting the prompt and just looking at the character's animation. Like, I don't feel like I'm controlling that character. I'm just telling them what to do. I really like RPGs where you have a direct involvement in like your move. Obviously, like the better you perform the action, the better the move will be. Yeah, I definitely would like something along that line than just press a button, character does the move, wait your turn. Oh man, do I work out? No. No, I don't work out, man. Too lazy. But, maybe someday when I'm like 30 and I don't know, start to feel insecure about myself maybe, but no, I don't work out, man. I know, I freaking love the Wii. That was like the console I grew up with. That and the Wii was probably the games I had. The Wii was probably the console I had the most games on. So I was able to play like a lot, like Super Mario Brothers Wii, Smash, Brawl, Black Knight, Sonic Unleashed. Yeah, I would definitely say the Wii was like my childhood console. And then I was so excited, and then I got the Wii U, and I actually had a lot of fun with that. Like, the Wii U was, I wouldn't say it's underrated, but I definitely had like a lot of cool memories with it. Man, you had a GameCube. Lucky. I remember my cousin had a GameCube, and he would always bring it over whenever he would come by into town. I remember we would play Sunshine, and I think he had Melee for it, but I wasn't good enough. I was just a wee lad, so I couldn't wave dash all over him. But then, like 10 years later, I kicked his butt in Ultimate, so. Yeah. Oh, and well, I did play. So, well, I guess yeah, the Wii is backwards compatible, so I had no excuse to play some GameCube games, but I just never got any. Like, I the first time I probably legitimately like played a GameCube game wasn't probably till I got a job and I was able to actually save up money to get one to buy a game. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a Dreamcast. It looks so cool. Definitely was ahead of its time. Ah, I just realized his shoes aren't even shoes. They're like his feet with just a white stripe. Oh, that's I hate that. His feet are just his shoes aren't even shoes. They're just like his feet because there's no like treads or there's no soles at the bottom. So they're like in the concept art of like Adventure with like Tails and Amy at the beach. You know how they have like just barefoot. Ah, that's what it's like here. Ah, I never realized that. That's so freaking weird. Fingerless feet. I guess if they had to be feet, that'd be the best way of going about it. I know. I I don't like to imagine it either. Disgusting. Oh man, are we gonna get into a whole conversation about feet now? Uh, uh, I mean, obviously they have a certain way because obviously like characters like Big and Tikal, you know, they wear sandals, so you could obviously see their feet. So I mean, it, I don't like to think about it too much, but if they do, you know, if they were to not wear shoes, I feel like this is probably the best way of going about it. Just blobs. If not, I just imagine they would have like very cartoony feet. Do you ever draw Mario characters? Not really. I had an old Instagram where I drew a bunch. I drew Mario in the Striker style. I can never get the face of Mario right. He has such a simple yet complex face. Oh yeah, she does in Sonic X. But yeah, I've never really drawn too much of the Mario characters. I would a ton when I was little, but I think I just prefer drawing Sonic characters. They're just so. I just like how dynamic you can make their poses, and are his arms different colored? Shoot. Okay, no, his arms are the same color as his skin. Just kidding. Yes, I have had Sonic. There's always an ice cream truck that goes by my neighborhood, and I always make it a mission to get the Sonic Ice Pop whenever I get the chance. So good. Yeah, humans are tricky. That's why I stick to cartoons. My girlfriend's actually really good in realism, so I always leave the realism up to her, and I draw the cartoons. This is the original Blue Arm Sonic. Oh man, don't tell Christian. I remember when I first played Galaxy, I don't know if you. When I first played Galaxy, it was at this one person's. I don't know if I would consider them a friend because it was just mostly like a kid of one of my mom's friends that like from church or something. And he was cool. I guess yeah, he was cool. He had a Wii. It was my first introduction to the Wii. I haven't spoken to him in a long time, but I remember he let me play Galaxy one time, and I remember the first thing I did was I dropped into a black hole and I got scared and I didn't want to play. The only thing that could rival the Sonic Popsicle is the SpongeBob Popsicle, just for how cursed the teeth can be. I like Sonic with tan arms. It definitely gives it more of like a color variety. But I could see why you would like blue arms. I definitely think blue arms helps him animation wise better. I can never get the eyes right. I remember my dad would always play The Simpsons Hit and Run for the original Xbox. I was always the kid that would be too scared to play because I feel like I would miss anything up, so I would just watch. Yeah. Definitely want to get that perspective in there. Make his hand a little bigger. Oh shoot, I forgot his tail. No, that was what I was forgetting. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I remember the original, or my first ever console was the original Xbox, which is crazy. I didn't like go into Xbox. I went more towards Nintendo. We had the Xbox, and then I think our next console, one of my mom's friends gave us her PS3, and I played nothing but Generations on that. Even when I beat the game, I would just still go back and replay the missions, or not the missions, the levels. Not probably not for long. I'm probably just gonna finish this up. Again, this was just a test to see how it all went, how it all goes down. Definitely, probably streams in the future will be longer. I don't even know how long I've been going on for. Oh, for about an hour. Almost an hour. Do you plan on adding some fire effects? I can add some fire effects. Could make an aura of fire around him. There's a lot of Sonic games I really want to play. I have a lot on my catalog. Trying to think. Oh well, I'm playing through Origins right now through the story mode. Doesn't I know it honestly doesn't feel like an hour has passed. Well, that's good to hear. If time's going by fast, then that means we're all having a good time. Really glad to hear about that. Hello. Yeah. I guess I should reiterate if anyone else is stopping by. Yeah, it's just a test stream. just thinking of streaming in the future, and just how it plans out. Still have a lot to learn, but hopefully you guys are enjoying. It's kind of cool just to kind of chill and talk to you guys. That's a goofy looking hand. Oh, why are hands so hard to draw? I mean, and I always have trouble with that. That hand looks like trash. I'm restarting. The first time I ever saw anything Sonic related was Sonic Unleashed, which is... Yeah, Sonic Unleashed was actually... I feel like Sonic Unleashed was the first everything like I experienced from the franchise. Because I think I got into it like around 2007, 2008, and that was the newest game at the time. I know, I thought it was so cool. Like, whoa, Sonic could be a werewolf. I was all into the werehog, dude. And then I played the Wii version. I think that was like the first modern... I don't know if that was the first ever game. I want to say that's the first game, because I remember later on I would probably play like Sonic 1 or 2 on like my parents' phone. Thanks, man. Bored Collie Doodles. Thumbs up to you too. Oh yeah, no, I freaking love Unleash's opening. That and CD. Man, I really wish they'd do more CGI openings and endings. Hopefully with how Frontiers, how well that's doing, and then with Superstars, hopefully they'll give them more of a budget for the next mainline game. I like the Japanese voice of Sonic. Like, I really like it. I never really played too much of the games in Japanese, but I really like... He definitely has that youthful energy, kind of like what Ryan Drummond had in the adventure games. But it's cool that he's just like, he's been there since, you know, the first adventure game. Okay, hopefully that hand's somewhat better. Yeah. I always hate drawing hands. But the more you draw it, better you'll get. I need to start using references more. I always think like, oh, I could just do it from memory, and then I do it from memory and it looks like trash. I'm like, ugh. Oh shit. Whoops. That layer. Probably just erase this. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I think for my first time drawing Darkspine Sonic, it turned out decent. Just get rid of that. Clean it up a bit. Merge all these layers. Just a quick little sketch. Alright, quick. Freaking took me like an hour to do this. Right here. Probably scaling down. Add some whooshy fire effects. Probably let's do an orange. Probably, yeah. Oh, oops. Probably something like that. I've been drawing fire too much. That would be cool. Sega doesn't know I exist, guys. Who's gonna rock the place? So if we're ever gonna rock the place, yeah. Guess there we go. It's a Darkspine Sonic. Probably like the closest I've had to like involvement with Sega was a while ago. Sega Hardlight, the people that did the mobile games, like for Sonic Forces, Speed Battle, they liked the drawing I did of Vector. It's probably the closest. Which is cool. I was really excited and happy for that. But yeah. It's Darkspine Sonic. Pretty cool. Yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. Probably just sit here, chill, answer any more questions you guys got. Right here. Oh yeah. I should do that in black. Don't forget to always sign your work, guys. Sure. Thank you. Silver model, like Silver the Hedgehog. I like his design. I definitely wish they would lean more towards kind of the future apocalyptic vibe with him, I guess. But I do like his base design a lot. I like his boots. His hair is kind of I don't like how skinny like his front hair looks. It does make it look a lot like a weed leaf, but yeah, he's cool. So he has been doing fan appreciation things on Insta and stuff, so maybe they do know. Oh man, that would be cool. Yeah. What else? Oh, here. I should probably clean this up. It's bothering me. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. There we go. Now he's finished. Does he not have a mouth? I just realized that. He doesn't, from what I see. Yeah, no, I definitely have a lot in store in terms of the redesigns. Don't you worry. Again, it'll just take time. Uh, but yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm probably gonna end the stream right now. Uh, yeah. Again, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for all the kind words. It was really cool hearing from all of you. I really appreciate all your guys' support again. With the videos and everything. I would definitely like to do this a lot more. Again, with the how to draws, I'll probably. I want to make a schedule on like when I stream. It's just kind of hard with my other job, or just with my job. I don't know why I said other. Just my schedule's inconsistent with that, so it's hard to pick out days of when like I can. Oh, sorry. Sorry if for those of you who just joined. Yeah, it's just a test, but definitely look forward to more streams in the future. This won't be the last. But yeah. Thank you. You guys all have a wonderful day. I really appreciate all of you guys stopping by. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.